The Bulls. Well, about a week and a half ago, the NBA beat ventured to New York's Madison Square Garden, and there he was. MJJ was neatly monogrammed on his shirt. He was there sitting back, holding court before taking the court, ready and willing to talk about his present and his future.
There are no more worlds for Michael Jordan to conquer. He has won 3 consecutive scoring titles, a Most Valuable Player award, and Defensive Player of the Year honors. He holds the record for most points in a playoff game. And he and Wilt Chamberlain are the only players to score 3,000 points in a season.
Another jump shot, another 2 points. He has 38, and he has taken this game over.
His dominance extends off the court as well. His Nike sneaker commercials changed the face of advertising for professional athletes. His wholesome, charismatic personality has elevated him beyond mere basketball player. He is a pop icon, a fragment of the national consciousness.
Here's Jordan in the open court. Dumars is with him, the pull-up and the basket. This guy is incredible.
Jordan's exploits in the 1989 playoffs left us in awe. By the time he was done with the Cavaliers, all of Cleveland was ready to jump into Lake Erie.
Zellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago.
And when it came time to face New York, Michael Jordan proved that he could make them from anywhere.
3 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan.
Only the Detroit Pistons were able to apply the brakes, but not before undergoing a realignment. Meantime, the Jordan model never ran out of gas.
Now, and 9 on the shot clock. Jordan pumps and scores. How did he do that?
It wasn't enough to beat Detroit, but last year's playoff success set the stage for this year.
I think we have got off to a great start. You know, the stars have really gelled together and played well. You know, we're really trying to get, our guys on the bench to come out and have that same type of effort and dedication. We feel that's going to be more effective in the latter part of the year. But, I think we have really carried over from last year and done a heck of a job in playing this year.
Mike, your three-point shooting, is that something you worked on in the offseason?
More or less in training camp, because that's how teams started to play me. The shot was available. I was still searching, trying to find my shots within Phil Jackson's offense. And, it took some time to adjust to, but I saw that the three-point shot would be available, and I started taking it a lot more, trying to catch the defense off balance, and that was what they were giving me. And I feel that if I can make that an effective shot, then they're going to have to come out and play me, and that opens up my driving game. And so it gives me more weapons to work with.
Tell me about life under Phil Jackson.
It's been fun. We've been very successful. He's been very relaxed and patient with this young team, and he's tried to let us determine our offensive abilities. Everybody's got an opportunity to shoot the basketball, and he's been making it an even keel type of offense, and everybody's been responding very well to it, which really relates on his personalities and his respect that the players have for him and he has for them.
Is there a different atmosphere this year in the locker room?
Yeah, it's a very relaxed attitude, as you can see. I mean, guys seem very relaxed, less pressured. Although we still are expected to do our jobs respectively, and he kind of get us to relax and go out and just make it fun instead of make it work.
What's left for you?
Well, division titles and the World Championship are the 2 goals that I'm facing right now. Individually, I've done everything possible. All I can do is repeat. If so, then that's great. And I think to do that, you still got to be a winning basketball team. And I really feel that that's going to be my main emphasis right now is to try to make this team as best as possible and win some team success.
Is this a team that can win the championship? Do you have the makings for a championship team here, or do you need some additional parts?
Yeah, I think we do. By a long shot, I think we really have a good enough team to win a world championship. But any time that you can better your position and better your team, then you're certainly going to try to do that. And I think in the draft we did better our team. It's just that we got young players who's going to take some time to develop.
How do you keep it all in perspective, Mike? Your success, seeing yourself on billboards, on magazine covers, and the newspapers every day.
Well, it takes some adjusting to deal with the situation. I think during my 5 or 6 years, I have adjusted to accept the situations and know how to deal with them. You know, I've always had escapes and people around me that really support me very well, being my family. Now that I'm married, my wife and my little baby, and my friends are very supportive of me, and that really helps out.
You like the family life?
Yeah, it was a good step for me. I really think it was something that I was ready for, and it gives me some sense of stability and foundation in my life, and you know, that really helps a lot when you're facing certain situations that I have to face.